one that are like
that are out there.
Right. Yeah, I do actually.
Talking about being with multiple people at once.
I do. I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah.
First off, I could tell language is important. You'll tell on yourself with language, right? So she's talking about sex. She's not talking about lovemaking. So that lets me know where her spirit is oriented. A woman really needs to be oriented on monogamy, on marriage, children, and family. That's where you find true fulfillment and happiness. Anything outside of that is wickedness. You in the streets. And so when a woman is talking about sex, disconnected from love, disconnected from family, like it's very carnal, and there's nothing tender about it.
Do you see it like that?
No, not at all.
It doesn't matter how you see it.
No, it does. It's my life. So
my life.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell me about
so
them
no.
streets.
So no.
Tell me about them streets.
Yeah, let me tell you about them streets. But no, because with me, it's like I don't want kids, and then a husband.
Wait, you don't want kids ever?
No. I don't want kids.
Ever?
No, because I kind of raised my kids growing up, and they're annoying.
Wait, how many y'all is there?
What do you mean? Oh, there's about like 15 in total. There's like 15.
Okay, I got to do let me drill down real quick. Because when you're dealing with blacks and Latinos, you got to drill down. Here we go. Okay, so how many of you guys have the same mother and father?
Okay, so I think about like 8 of us. No, it's 8 of us to have the same mother.
Wait, how you say 4 and you say 8?
No, because she's probably thinking about the girls. I'm thinking about all together. So about 8
that have the same mom and dad biologically.
Yes.
You came from her vagina.
Yeah.
His penis put the seed in there. I got to get literal out here for these people.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 8.
8. Yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out to bro. Like tell bro I said respect.
Yeah. He's doing his big one.
Real bad man. He ain't teach y'all shit, but he showed.
Oh no, he for sure taught us. He for sure taught us.
I got my dad. I'm not like these other females with no father. He taught us stuff growing up.
You know, I realize a lot of people, they think if a woman has a father, like she's good. But what I realize that a lot of times a woman will have a father, but he either A, wasn't a real man, or he didn't have any ism. So it's almost as bad and often worse than having no father, because to have a bad example is worse than having no example.
Yeah, my father was a good example in our life.
Oh, yeah?
Well, he was in my life.
Go ahead, little sis. Go ahead.
He was in our life, all our life. He just wasn't with the
showing
mother.
up doesn't mean you did a good job. Some people show up to the job and do a bad job.
He raised me, technically. I live with my father.
Currently?
No, not right now, but I lived with him before I moved out here.
Okay.
So
in what city?
LA.
Okay. Are you from LA?
I live with my father, and he taught us a whole bunch. So, yeah, like we're not blinded by these men.
So that's what's trippy to me. If like he taught you so much, but you can disconnect sex from love making and from a man.
Right. Okay.
Like that's wild to me, because the value of a man is so extraordinary. And let me be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I done pounded some girls out to where it's just that's why I don't like dickmatizing them no more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You ever been used for sex?
Never.
You ain't never been used for sex?
Because it's like I'm the one who's
it ain't
like,
that fire. It ain't fire like that then.
It's just I got respect for myself.
It's not fire like that then.
We don't go for just any man. I got respect for myself. So it's like it has to be me. I don't care. Like if you're finding on, you want to talk to me. If I don't want to, if I don't get that, that feeling like, okay, we can do it. So it's really up to me. I don't care if you like me. I don't care how good you think you look. I don't care how much money you think you have. If it's not me, I just won't be there. Like I'll just try to get away from you,
You don't want any children?
No.
See, to me, if a female, what up, Thug? How you feel? If you was just like thugging right there. Okay, cool. Like to me, it's like if a female doesn't want children, that's like almost scary to me.
Why do you think women are meant
like low key? Most of you, that's really like your best talent.
We just don't believe in the single mother stuff.
Do you want children?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, I can mess with you.
Yeah, I do.
You gonna have to hold the camera.
Well,
you could be in the video, but you gotta hold the camera.
No, my thing is I'm gonna be out getting money, so I ain't gonna be there with
you. Oh, you gonna be out getting money?
Yeah. So
fail.
No, I promise you.
Fail.
You sound like a hater.
Fail.
You sound like a hater.
So the purpose of your life is money. That's amazing.
No, my thing is because what I want to do you need money for it.
What you want to do?
I just want to travel the world. That's basically I want to learn new cultures, see new things.
Because it used to be like I want to be happy.
Well, you men don't make people happy nowadays.
Y'all don't.
Wow.
All we look for is peace.
Right.
We look for peace.
It's scientifically proven that the most happy women are single women, divorced women.
What? Amen.
Yeah. Most happiest.
Those are actual lies.
No. The most happy women.
Those are actual lies.
No. Those are actually facts, sir.
Let me ask you a question. We don't even need no data, no studies, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break this down.
Please do.
You ready?
I'm ready.
You ready for this work?
Listen.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get this work.
Okay.
Pete.
Mm-hmm.
So you say the happiest women are divorcees and single women, right?
Right.
That's deep. Okay. Check this out.
Okay.
Let's take two women. They're exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
They both work at CVS, like the local corner store, their whole life, which is
Right.
to say they're not making a good income.
Right.
Okay. Let's fast forward to age 80.
Right.
Two women, one single,
Mhm.
never married,
Mhm.
no kids,
Right.
80 years old, had a modest income her whole life.
Mhm.
The other one, 80 years old,
Uh-huh.
worked at the same place, had a modest income her whole life. I'm not going to give you the details yet, but real quick, just based on that, who do you think's happier at that age of 80?
Well, I don't think, if you're 80 working at CVS, then your life, you might as well just go on ahead and
Yeah,
head
but
to
which
that
one of
grave.
them is more happy?
I don't think any of them would be happy. I wouldn't be happy.
Okay, now let me fill in a little bit of context for you.
You have to make yourself happy.
Let me fill in a little bit of context for you.
Please.
So you got two females, they're
Yeah.
both 80, worked at
Mhm.
CVS their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're retired because they're 80.
Uh-huh. You should have been retired. But
One of them is living in a very small apartment by herself, never gets any visitors. Half her friends are deceased because she's 80. The other one could live with her children. She could live in a bigger apartment because her
Right.
children are providing
Right.
for her.
Right.
She still has her husband with her, so it
Mhm.
doubled her income. So she
Right.
already lives in a better place.
Yeah.
If she gets lonely, her children visit. She also
Yeah.
has grandchildren to
Uh-huh.
check on her. If she ever goes
Yeah.
to the hospital,
Okay.
they come and visit. If she
Okay.
has financial problems, they can support her.
Yeah.
She has
Okay.
something called family and legacy
Hey,
and
and
lineage.
I got family
So,
too.
Now, between those two, you think a lonely woman at 80 is better off than a
Okay.
woman who built a
Let me-
family?
Let
Stop
me
it.
tell you about that lady
Stop
that's 80 without no
it.
family. Okay, she still has her sisters, their kids.
Wait, her sisters?
Yeah, her sisters.
We didn't say that was in the equation.
So
what if she
was-
had?
okay.
What if she was a single child?
Okay, she's a single parent. Oh, she's a
She's a
single
single
child.
child, yeah.
Okay, listen,
Okay, now
that's
what?
why there's something called friends, acquaintances. There's people.
But
you
the
grow
other
up
one
with.
has friends too.
Okay, you can.
So
have
where's
friends,
the
but
advantage?
I don't need a man. I don't need children. I don't need a family. I got me, and I feel like
I hear you.
that's
I hear you,
great,
sis.
know?
But I'm just trying to
I
tell.
don't need nothing
real quick,
to
though,
fulfill me. 'Cause
in
I'm
the
fulfilled with just
scenario,
myself,
in
you
the
know?
scenario I gave you,
You know,
in
for
the-
serious
real
in my
quick,
life, you
in
know?
the scenario I gave you, you're not even in the scenario. Are you
Okay,
80?
Okay, not at all.
Is she 80?
Do I look
No.
it?
She
Okay.
thinks she 80 right now.
Do I look
Okay.
it?
No,
Now
she
listen.
just thinking about herself.
She be thinking about thank you. She thinking about herself and she do that too much.
It's
Keep it
my
real with your boy.
life.
Well, yeah,
She
'cause
be
it's
thinking
her
about
life.
herself too
She
much.
got to live
Yeah.
her way. you
But
know?
here's the
Yeah.
thing. Here's
She's
the
right.
thing. Here's the thing, shorty.
Mhm.
In my scenario, is she in the scenario?
No,
But you're
No.
talking to
Okay,
me.
now pay attention now.
Okay.
Pay attention now, baby.
Let's go.
Okay. In my scenario, you said,
Mhm.
well, the one that has no family and no kids and no lineage, she has friends. This one has friends, but here's the funny thing. This one probably has more friends. Why does this one have more friends?
Why?
Why? Why does this one have more friends?
I'm asking you.
Does anyone know? Why does this one have more friends than the one that's single? Go ahead.
Related people that are
Bring that
around,
mic up. Talk to me.
related people around her. She's meeting people within grandchildren, within children, within, family itself.
Exactly. Her husband's friends are her
Husband.
friends. Her children's friends are her friends. Her grandkids' parents and grandparents are her friends.
Right.
So her network is way bigger. Now,
Right.
to give you some facts, because you tried to mention science on your boy, people who have families, people who are married, they have higher incomes, they have higher levels of mental health.
Right.
The onset of things like dementia, for example, occur earlier and more frequent in people who are alone, both male and female.
Okay, right. But listen, what about when you're alone, but you don't have to be lonely? A lot of people are, and I feel like you're probably one of those people who get lonely when you're alone.
Lonely
You probably don't
girl.
like your own company. You probably don't
Lonely
like yourself.
You gotta
But
be
me-
miserable to not want to be
Right,
alone.
you gotta learn how to be alone. Hold on, because what happens when
Mm-hmm.
your wife, kids,
Yeah.
babies, all of that,
Mhm.
and that man leaves you for a woman who's younger, which is what happens usually.
see,
Listen,
you-
let me tell you. He
Go ahead.
leaves you for a woman that's
Okay.
younger, yeah, and then
Uh-huh.
your whole life, I'm not gonna say it's gonna fall apart, but
Uh-huh.
how would you think that'll affect you mentally? You're with your man, you're married, you think you got a great life, you got kids, you got friends, all that. Next you know you're done, which is what happened to a lot of married women, unfortunately.
What percentage?
I don't have an actual percentage, but
Who
a
brings
lot.
the divorce most often? Is it the man or the woman?
It's the woman.
It's
No,
the woman.
No,
So you're
no,
not
wait,
making
but
sense.
because
It's
the
the
man do
woman.
something.
Because your story was
Because the
just
man do-
about
oh.
what if you get left by the man, but the
Right.
woman mostly leaves.
Because
So
the men
again,
won't
You know what
leave.
men
You're
do?
wrong.
They have
No,
to
no,
get
no.
kicked
Have you
out.
ever heard a man tell you like, "Oh, you'll leave me first"? Have you ever heard that? And it's
No,
because
I've never
he'll
heard
cheat
that.
on you up until you leave. He'll drag. Yeah. You might not be living
So
in
here-
2024,
see,
but
this
that's
is
what's
why-
going on nowadays.
This is why I got to question your pops. This is why I got to question Brody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason I got to question Brody is because when bro did his job really well and he was playing that position so hard, it's almost hard to imagine your life without that strong father figure, without that strong masculine presence. It's hard to even understand it because it's been there so long and so strong that you don't want to know anything else.
Well, but I know myself, so it's like I could replace him with me.
So in your 18 years, from age 0 to 18, your father was not in your house the whole time.
No, not the whole time. No.
How did I know that? Because I don't know you. How did Marquette Devon Burton know that?
Let's see. That's really common. Activated. It's common actually. But he was in my house. If you would assume that, then it's more common to assume that. But
she lived with my mother and I lived with my dad, so he was in my life. So you could basically say that.
Would you? Do you want to have children?
Yeah.
I rest my case. Carrying on. Carrying on. It's great.
I love kids. So I do want
hand Thug the mic real quick. Shout out to Thug, baby, cause I'm a thug.
Yeah, you had them dragging me in them comments.
Oh, word?
Yeah, real
I had them dragging you?
Yeah.
I thought it was just your thug spirit that had them dragging you.
I had to cover up a little today.
Word?
I ain't trying.
That's crazy. You know that the holosophy is strong. When you said I had to cover up, but you wearing half a t-shirt. That's amazing. Shorty got half a t-shirt talking about she covered up.
First off,
that's amazing.
All my tattoos was out last time I came, so I just thought I'd,
You ain't had your booty out though.
I can't. I got a man. It's respect.
In 2024, nobody got a man. Anyways, carrying on. Carrying on.
Hey.